Hold on to your seats, folks. A surprising poll result just hit the airwaves. As the 2024 presidential election looms, the political landscape is starting to take shape. And it's not quite what we expected. Vice President Kamala Harris, renowned for her steadfast leadership and legal acumen, is leading the charge, and the latest polls are painting a fascinating picture. Harris is no stranger to the political arena, but her potential victory over former President Donald Trump is turning heads and raising eyebrows. The recent CNN Road to 270 map shows a telling shift in favor of Harris, particularly in Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. This small yet consequential move may just tip the scales for the vice president. The significance of this poll isn't just about numbers, it's about the potential for change, the promise of a different future, and the curiosity it's sparking among voters. It's shaking up the status quo, challenging preconceived notions, and setting the stage for an election that could rewrite history. But who is Kamala Harris, and how did she end up in this potentially victorious position? Let's delve into that. Kamala Harris, a name that's been on everyone's lips lately, so who is she? Well, she's a woman of many firsts. The first woman of South Asian descent to serve as the Vice President of the United States, the first African-American woman to hold the position, and the highest-ranking female official in U.S. history. Her journey to this point has been marked by determination and resilience. Born to immigrant parents, she was instilled with a strong sense of justice from a young age. This led her to a career in law, becoming a prosecutor, and later, the district attorney of San Francisco. During her time in this role, she tackled issues ranging from drug trafficking to white-collar crime, earning a reputation as a tough, no-nonsense attorney. Harris's political career really took off when she was elected as the Attorney General of California in 2010. She was a fierce advocate for consumer protection, criminal justice reform, and the rights of marginalized communities. Her work didn't go unnoticed, and in 2016 she made history by becoming California's 3rd female U.S. Senator and the first of Jamaican or Indian descent. In the Senate, she continued to champion the rights of the marginalized and the voiceless, serving on key committees and making her mark on legislation concerning immigration, healthcare, and civil rights. This political journey, characterized by trailblazing and tenacity, led her to the doorstep of the White House, where she now serves as vice president beside President Joe Biden. Harris's role as vice president has been a challenging one, navigating a deeply divided nation in the midst of a pandemic. Despite the challenges, she has remained a strong advocate for equality, justice, and progress, embodying the belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can rise to the highest levels of American government. Now that we've gotten to know Kamala Harris a little better, what do these poll results mean for the 2024 election? Polls are more than just numbers, they're a reflection of public sentiment. And when it comes to the upcoming 2024 election, the sentiment appears to be shifting. The poll results we've discussed earlier are a fascinating snapshot of the current political climate. They reveal a closely contested race, with Vice President Kamala Harris leading in some key areas. But what does this mean for the future of Harris and former President Trump? Voter sentiment is a critical factor. The recent shift in favor of Harris, particularly in Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District, indicates a potential change in public opinion. It's a small but consequential move that could tip the scales in a tightly fought race. Then there are the key demographics. Harris's lead in the polls might be an indication of her appeal to a diverse range of voters. It's an advantage that could translate into a wider support base, bolstering her chances against Trump. Campaign strategies are another vital consideration. The polls reflect not just who voters favor now, but who they might support come Election Day. This gives both candidates a chance to refine their strategies, focusing their efforts on states and demographics where they can sway the vote in their favor. Political analysts have been weighing in on these developments. As one expert noted, both Harris and Trump have clear paths to victory. The outcome will likely hinge on campaign spending, advertising strategies, and most importantly, the ability to connect with voters on key issues. Snippets from interviews with Harris and her supporters provide further insights. Their optimism and faith in her leadership are palpable, reinforcing the belief that she has a solid chance in the upcoming election. But let's remember, these are just polls. They offer a glimpse into potential outcomes, but they are not definitive. A lot can change between now and 2024. Unexpected events, policy shifts, even the performance of the candidates in debates can dramatically alter the electoral landscape. As we near 2024, these poll results could shape the future of both candidates. What are your thoughts on Harris's chances against Trump? Subscribe for more political updates and leave your thoughts in the comments below.